Hi there guys, Stean back again, and I'm back today with a new metal review. So the band you just heard there at the snippet there, in the intro, is a band called Worldview, and they've got a new album coming out, the very first album called The Chosen Few. Now I was sent this album a month ago. The album is out in May. It's out on the 22nd in Europe, and it's out the 26th in the US. Now this is a power metal band that were actually were former members for other like power metal bands, but this is the first album they've made together. It's fantastic. I'm going to say it right now. It's a fantastic album. I really did like this album. I got the album and I wasn't 100% sure because it's power metal. I'm not a massive power metal fan. I don't mind a couple of songs from Gamma Ray. Really, that's it. I don't mind you can class. I don't mind the original Pantera stuff because I knew that was going to become what Pantera is because I listened to Pantera. I don't mind I like Dream Theater, who are kind of power metal, and this is who this band kind of reminds me a lot of is Dream Theater, because there's a lot of Dream Theater vocals. The vocal Ray Parra. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, pal. But his vocals are very similar to the vocal styles of Dream Theater. Same as the music part of it. The music just sort of the vocals cut away and it just does this weird musical fantasy stuff, like what would happen in Dream Theater stuff. This is mainly through the keyboardist Todd Libby, who's also the bassist, and there's also George Ray Onaka, who is also the guitarist and keyboardist. So I don't know who's playing what, but there's a mixture of keyboards, and then there's a mixture of guitar solos going through it. It's really good. I've not been able to stop listening to this band since the album's meant to me. Not just because I'm doing this review. I haven't just been listening to it because I had to listen to it. Because I've been given a couple of albums to review, and I just didn't like it, so I didn't do the reviews. I stopped listening to it. This band, I've done it, listened to it, doing the review, and I will continue listening to it. There's a couple of bands like that I've done before that I've got the album, I've listened to the album, I've done the review of the album, and they become a band I still listen to. Worldview is one of these bands that I will be doing this from. There is a lot of there's a lot of guest vocals in this. I've got a lot of guests in it. So one of the songs, my favourite song in the album, has one of these guest stars on it, and this is Illusion of Love. This is the second track in the album actually. So what happens in this is there is him, the normal singer, just singing away his normal voice, and then all of a sudden there's a death growl going on, and it's quite first time you hear it, this isn't, because the first song is power metal. Second song starts off power metal, and then this screaming comes in, you're this growling comes in, you're okay. It's quite interesting, and me being a big metalhead, I was that's more like the music I listen to. Is that I listen to more growly music. I do music with the power metal theme to it. So I was okay, yeah. Listen to it again. I was listen to the whole album, went back to it. And I really like that song. Don't I do another listen through because I can listen to an album back, just constantly play it. Second time, third time into it, I was you know what? I really like this song. This song works fantastically. Just the mixture. I'm going to give a little snippet here of it. So you'll see the album art because it's an awesome album. I'm going to show the album art off because it's awesome, and a snippet of the band of what I mean by this. The metal, growl, and the power metal singing together.
But it's only a nightmare away. Just an illusion of love. It's all an illusion of love.
Okay, so that was fantastic. I really liked that part. Next up is the first song on the album, is another one I really like. I'm going to go through a couple of songs on this album I quite like. The first one is a great opener. It opens up like this.
Dust that came until the dust that shed.
well, both the song and the whole album. It starts off with the singer just singing, just singing away, and then a guitar riff, and then singing, and then a guitar riff, then singing, then a guitar riff, and then it works. So it's gone on quite slow, and then all of a sudden the guitar riff's quite metally guitar riff, but the singer's just this like power metal, so it's different mixtures of music going on, and it gives this feel of like not just a power metal band, it's something different in this band, and that's the only way that's the only way a band can stay fresh in a listener's ears. That's why I like them so much, because I don't like listening to the same thing constantly. An album can't be every song's the same song, every element's the same. If it changes up a little bit, you're like, okay, like the second song with the growling, I was like, that's different, that's good. This changes, so it's got this pure metal riffage going on, and then this nice power metal singing. But then as the chorus comes in, it starts to show more of a range. So the guitarist is still playing this heavy like metal riff, drums are all playing away with him, and then the singer picks up it's not just him singing himself, it picks up and builds into this feel, this grungy feel, this metal feel this band's got. He puts his power metal theme into it and makes it push it through, and it works fantastically. I really like it. Really like how it feels like a real metal band, like just a standard balls to the wall metal band at the end and the chorus, and then it jumps straight back to what happens at the beginning with the power metal thing and the metal riff. It just jumps in between the whole song, and it just works fantastically, and it just shows you exactly what you're going to get on this album from this band. So I'm going to show you a snippet of it here. So yeah, it just shows you what you're going to get in this band. And another song in the album is "Prisoner of Pain." Now this is probably I really like "Illusions of Love," but I really like "Prisoners of Pain," and I didn't realise how much I really liked the song until I was listening to it in my earphones, and I took the earphones out because I was talking to somebody, and I was somewhere on the album, I can't remember exactly where, but somewhere on the album I took them out, sat down to somebody, I walked away, and I popped them back in, and it was just a solo playing. I was like, what's this? And Prisoner of Pain. I'm like, wow, so what actually happened? So I went back and listened to the whole song, because I just put it on like halfway through the song. I was like, that's interesting. I put it back, listened to it from the beginning. What happens is, the singing kind of cuts off, it just stops singing, and then all of a sudden there's this like big, like the whole band just plays instruments, and they play it in their time, and they've got like, one moment you've got a good wee bit of drums going on with the guitar and the bass playing in the background, and then next thing you've got like a bassy bit where you can hear the bass just that way a bit more than the drums and guitar. And I like being able to hear the bass when I listen to it. I like to be able to hear the bass, I like that. And then all of a sudden there's this guitar solo I was talking about, and wow, goosebumps guitar solo, that's all I can say. There's not been a great guitar solo in years. The last great guitar solo, like what made me like that guitar solo is amazing, is probably Halo from Machine Head. I heard this guitar solo, I was like, yeah, this guitar solo is amazing. I'm going to leave a snippet of each thing. So this is when the music stops, and it just goes into this like mixture of music. It's really good and really catchy bit of music. This bit here is this amazing bit of guitar work. It's a guitar solo. The guitarist, which I did mention previously, is George Ray Acora. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. There's also the drums is the only person I haven't mentioned. It's Johnny Gonzalez. I'm really bad at saying names. Sorry if I'm saying any of your names wrong here. But yeah, this is the solo coming up here. This is a great album. I really like this album. I'm going to continue listening to this album. I'm going to just listen to it. I listen to this. It's on my phone. I don't have much music on my phone. I'm putting it in my pocket. My phone's not in my pocket. My phone's right there. I'm recording on my phone. But yeah, my phone, if I can show you, but I can't. I'll show you what I've got on my phone. I've got Guns N' Roses album already. I've got a Guns N' Roses album. I've got the new Stone Sour EP. I've got Nirvana live unplugged because I just watched the Kurt Cobain documentary, and I've got this. That's the only albums I've got on my phone at the moment. Some albums I need to listen to. Some albums are fine to listen to, and I listen to kind of listen to Worldview more. I listen to the other bands, and Nirvana and Guns N' Roses and Stone Sour are in my top 10 favourite bands of all time. So let's tell you something. This band is fantastic. This album, I'm not going to give it a 5. Okay, it's not the greatest. Usually, I'm going on the band. The band's a 5. The band is a great band. The album, 4.5. Just that little bit. Just a little bit not making it a 5. A full-on 5 is fantastic. If you haven't heard this band, if you've just somehow called this video because you're fans of them, let me know down below if you've heard this band. Let me know if you like this band. If you haven't heard this band, in the link in the description below, in the link below there's a description. In the description below there's a link. Click on that link, it'll send you to their page. Go check them out, because wow, I'll leave a couple links to all the any page I've got. I'll leave a link to them. Go check them out. Go give them some love. Go tell them I sent you. Go tell them Stean PP review sent you, or Metal review sent you. Comment down below after you've checked out what you think of them. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.